Welcome to Season 3, Episode 3 of the Fantasy Frenzy. I'm Dennis Farrell, helping you manage your fantasy baseball rosters. Let's start with a little news and notes for the week of the 20th. First and foremost, Jose Bautista has been dealing with a sore shoulder for the last couple days. He was unable to make pregame warm-ups. It looks like there may be a 15-day DL stint in his future. I don't think I'm going to recommend you pick up his replacement. Jarrod Dyson, who's filling in for Alex Rios right now, it looks like he may be losing his starting job too. Young pup Paulio Orlando has played the last 6 games, 4 of them against righties. Keep an eye on him. Rios should be coming back soon from the broken finger, but with Paulio taking over, he might be a decent replacement, definitely over the speedster Jarrod Dyson. Joe Nathan, Wednesday, doing some workouts in AAA. Toledo hurt his shoulder again. He says he felt like he broke it. Don't think he did, but I won't expect him to start anytime soon now. This definitely puts the season in jeopardy. If you were one of the young, lucky people to go out and get Joakim Soria, congratulations. It looks like he could be the new starting closer right now for Detroit. Matt Wieters also is set to do 2 to 3 innings of spring training on Friday. You might keep an eye on him if he's available in your fantasy baseball league waiver wires. I like him a lot when he does come back, but there's still no timetable to that. Bernie Williams officially retires from the New York Yankees. Congratulations. He's not seen action since 2006. So if you have him in your dynasty leagues, I think it's safe to drop him. He's not coming back. Also, a couple league leaders. Let's start with ERA. Sean Green, your Detroit Tigers pitcher, .39. Loved it a lot. David Price, his teammate, .40. And Nick Martinez, who's pretty, owned in 24% of leagues. You can go out and pick him up from the Rangers, is just on fire. If you can pick him up, he is a great stopgap. Hang on to him until he blows up. But I love this kid a lot. He's showing that he's consistent. Gave up his first run in this third game. Like it a lot. Chris Archer, by the way, 25.1 innings, the leading pitchers in innings pitched. And Chris Archer also with 30 Ks. Like him a lot. If you're looking for some bats, Nelson Cruz, 8 home runs leading the league. Joey Votto, 6, and Paul Goldschmidt, 5. Nelson Cruz also leads the league with 16 RBIs. Billy Hamilton has 8 stolen bases. Of course, you know that he was going to lead the league in stolen bases. When we come back, I'll tell you who you should pick up off this waiver wire. Don't forget, guys, you can catch the F Word, the full-length podcast during the week. Go to iTunes and Stitcher, the F Word. You can search for that or search for Dennis Farrell, and it'll pull it up. Rate, subscribe, leave a comment. It definitely helps the algorithms. That puts me up higher in the rankings, by the way. So year-round fantasy football, year-round fantasy baseball with great guests. Steve Lemmy from Super Troopers and Bear Fest often appear. We got Travis Hafner, former Indian and Yankee, is always on talking fantasy baseball and fantasy football. And remember, if you want more fantasy baseball and football information, knowledge, and stupid jokes, you can follow me on Twitter at Dennis77Farrell, Farrell. And if you have a fantasy question, feel free to shoot me an email, Dennis77Farrell at gmail.com. I'm always answering questions. All right, guys, here are 3 names that you should rush out onto the waiver wires and pick up that will definitely help your fantasy baseball team this week. Luis Valbuena is one of these guys I'm looking at, owned in 27% of leagues. This guy has 5 home runs, 7 RBIs, a stolen base. He's batting .244 right now. He's definitely a good stopgap, plays second base and third base if you need to plug and play somebody right there. Zach Cozart is another guy I'm looking at, Cincinnati shortstop, owned in 21% of leagues. He's got 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, a stolen base. He's batting .353 right now if you're looking for a shortstop. Also, Chris Young of the New York Yankees, definitely one of these outfielders you should take a look at. 8% owned, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, and he's also batting .344. So if these guys are available on your waiver wires, feel free to rush out, pick them up. At least leave them on your bench and see what happens. Prevent someone else from doing it. All right, guys, as always, this has been the Fantasy Frenzy. I'm Dennis Farrell. Thank you so much for hanging out with me the last couple minutes and talking fantasy baseball with me. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at Dennis77Farrell and shoot me a Facebook friend request. We can be best buds. I'm always looking for new friends. Dennis Farrell, Farrell. And as always, shoot me an email, dennis77farrell@gmail.com. I will help you guide yourself to a championship. And you can take all the credit. I don't care. As always, guys, Dennis Farrell signing off.